John, thank you for joining us. It's a pleasure to have you on. Where are you at the moment?
At home. I'm stuck at home. Nowhere else. Yeah, I'm at home with my family and everyone. So it's strange times. Strange times.
Very strange times. We had I had a conversation with Bernardo the other day, and Fabian.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Fabian Delph left a message on there telling him to get his hair cut. So what's the hair situation like for you at the moment?
Oh, well, it's funny you say that. Me and Bernardo have got a bet. Well, we set a bet the last few games before we kind of broke up for this virus, and it was grow your hair until the end of the season. I'm not going to tell you the forfeit for whoever cuts it first. If Bernardo says, then he says. But yeah, we've got a little thing going on. I wish I could cut it, but I can't at the minute, and just kind of letting everything grow naturally. Why not?
Yeah, it's an opportunity for us all to grow our hair, isn't it? So, with you being at home at the moment, obviously not at the CFA, how much contact are you having with the club? So, like the coaches, the nutritionists, etc. How does that work for you guys?
We all know they're there if we need them. I think it's a bit strange. It's almost like your off-season time, you know, when everyone goes on holiday, but without going on holiday. Everyone's quite good with the nutritional side, what they have to do gym-wise to keep fit. So like we've had conversations now and then, but nothing to the extent of every day. I think it's a nice break for them as well to not see our faces every day. But yeah, everyone's we've been doing our team gym sessions weekly. So if anyone's got anything to say on there, it gets said, and any problems, you know, the club have been great for us being there for our families if anything's happened, or not that I know if anything's happened to the boys, but from my side of it, you know, they've been very helpful, and likewise, you know, everyone's here to support each other.
So presumably, then you've got your own training plan to keep yourself fit. I mean, do you feel fit at the moment? I mean, maybe not match fit.
Feel really fit, yeah.
That's good. So I mean,
no, it's hard to get to that fit. Being locked in your home, it's made you realise what's important, and obviously it's given you the time and space to well, for me anyway, to train every day. Been training every day, trying to improve on little things that have been bothering me through the season, and I think I've rectified those things. So it's been a great time for me, and obviously a difficult time when you're stuck in the house for so long, and you can't go out and do your normal things, but you've got to use it to your advantage, and I think that's what we've all tried to do, and I've tried to do that especially.
Yeah, that's great to hear. I mean, does it also give you an opportunity to kind of just take a step back and analyse your own game a little bit? So obviously you're working on your fitness and working on things, but just actually taking that step back and thinking about your game, the way you play it, that kind of thing. It's nice opportunity to do that, isn't it?
Definitely. You've not got the pressure of time, I suppose. You know, when you're playing, you've got game every 3 days. You've got to analyse things quick and move on quick for the next game. And this time has been good because you've been able to watch all your clips from the games without any pressure of moving on to another game and focusing and preparing for that. You've had the time to you know, really go down to fine details, I suppose. I mean, it's been a while since I watched my clips, and at the start of this pandemic, but towards the end I'll start to watch them again and refresh you know, what went on in those games. Still got plenty of time to get back into the swing of things, I suppose, if, you know, mentally getting prepared to go back into training and get prepared to start playing games again. I think this time now is for the boys and for me is just to keep fit and keep progressing, which it's been really good in my opinion. Yeah.
And also, you're getting to spend a bit of time with family as well, which for footballers, in the kind of, as the season's bombing along, you probably don't get a chance to do that. So that's another little benefit of this, I suppose, isn't it? That you can kind of, spend some time with those people.
Yeah, definitely. You realise how much time you spend away from your family. I think it's one of the longest periods while I've been playing that I've had time to spend with them. And yeah, you realise how much you're travelling, how much everyone's travelling at the club, how much everyone sacrifices for the job and for us as players. It's been an eye opener in a really nice way, to be honest.
And obviously, you probably miss, as much as you're enjoying being with your family, you obviously miss the lads as well, because there is a really good team spirit at City, and you all seem to get on. Yeah. Have you been in contact with a lot of them, and who are you missing the most?
Oh, who am I missing the most? I think I'm missing the dressing room the most. Everyone's got the close friends in the team, and I think it's obvious who mine are. But I think they'll say the same, that they miss that team atmosphere. Being around the training ground, being on the training pitch, having the laughs after in the dressing rooms or physio rooms, whatever it'll be. That's it's addictive, really. It really is, because it's we're there playing football every day with our friends. Ultimately, it's a unique. For me, I've been lucky to be in so many good clubs with good players and a great, really good team spirit, England and at club level. And you never know when a new player comes in or new players come in what kind of characters they're going to be like. And at City, while I've been here, players that have left or players that have come in, everyone's been, unbelievable people off the field. So you grow to love and understand people's characters and what they like and don't like, and it becomes like a real almost family. But when you're in the dressing rooms and everything, it's just the vibe and the laughter that you have, the memories that you make. I think you realise that now, that what you're missing out on, and it's hard to recreate that at home, obviously, because you spend that much time at the training ground or at games or wherever, travelling. It's you get a bit of withdrawal sometimes.
And I know you were part of the Players Together campaign, which was obviously really good from the football community. It was just amazing to see that level of commitment. Really, what was it? What was it that made you want to be part of that, and why is it important for footballers at a time like this to try and play a role? Do you think?
I think for me personally, got big admiration for people that are putting their own lives on the line, I suppose, helping other people when they've got their own families, their own kids at home. Some might say it's only a job, but it's more than a job, and if we can help out in any way, shape or form, to make that easier, or make it easier for patients or families that have got people that are suffering, anything that we can do to make it easier for them is something that we more than want to do and continue to do, because this is going to go on for some time, and it already has. But for the people that have lost family members, friends, or for the NHS workers that have worked done that incredible job. There's got to be some sort of support, and if that can't be from one source, then us as players, we felt strongly that we want to support them in some sort of way, and they set up that just like a giving site for whatever we want to put in as players, and it was spoke about, and within a few minutes it was put into our group chat as a team, and the response was yes straight away. We wanted to back it and do our part, I suppose.
Amazing, that's great. Asking some of the other players as well. They've been spending a bit of their spare time watching Netflix and films and things like that. Have you watched anything, or have you seen anything recently that you'd recommend that your fans watch?
I think I've started that many things and stopped early doors because I thought, can't live up to the last thing. Do you know what I did like that? I know that a lot of people are talking about is Tiger King.
Yeah.
There's something about it that I don't know. It was crazy. I enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that. And Ozark got recommended to me, so I'm on Ozark at the minute.
Yeah.
It's a bit slow, but I think I'm getting to the good bits now.
Yeah, Tiger King.
I'm not going to say anything either because I don't want to spoil it for people.
No. But Tiger King is everybody's been talking about that one, haven't they? So I get on to that. Another thing is a lot of the fans sort of getting in touch, and they're obviously missing the game a lot. And it's been taken away from us for a while. And I think it's made us as fans realise how much we love the game. Now, obviously, there are more important things going on, of course, but it's kind of been nice in a way to realise how important it is to us. It's probably refocused our mind. Is that the same for a player, that maybe you love for the game? And you kind of touched on this before, but the love you've got and the passion you've got for the game, it's gonna make it more obvious to you, isn't it, when you come back and you see all the lads again and you get playing again?
100%, yeah, 100%. I think we all want football back. Me more than anyone, but I want it to be at the right time, and I want it to be safe for everyone. I think maybe going off point here, but for me as a player, you want to be playing in stadiums full of fans, and the fans want to come to the games. If they can't get to it, they watch it on TV. But that's the love and passion that you were talking about, that everyone knows and loves. Come to the game, they can watch their favourite players, maybe, I don't know, take the mind off what's a normal day or a hard day. They get to come to a different environment. And I think football brings out a lot of emotions in everyone. And this time spent away from it's definitely made everyone realise how much they watch football and how much they love it. Yeah. I know there's a lot of funny videos going around on social media about what people would rather do or where they'd rather be, and a lot of them are football related. So it's a big thing in everyone's lives, or especially in the English culture. Football's massive. So for us as players, we want to be back out there fighting for titles and winning trophies for everyone to try and watch and be there at the games. And as soon as that's safe to happen, in my opinion, we need to be ready, and that's with us doing the work now in the gym at home or any fitness, so we can get back at it as quick as possible.
Yeah, and just finally then, have you got a message for the City fans who are sat at home and dying to see you all on the field again?
Yeah, please be safe. Please try not to get caught up in everything that's in the press, in the news. Look after your families, look after yourselves, and please know that we're all supporting everyone us as players, we're trying to do everything we can to get football back in, footballers back out on a pitch, and you know, we'll be here to come back and fight again every game, like you know we do. And you know, I'm excited to see everyone at games as soon as possible. But please make sure everyone's safe. That's my biggest ask from this today. Is I want everyone safe and healthy, and yeah, to keep an open mind and be excited to see us all again. And we're excited to be back out there and hopefully playing in front of you very, very soon.
Brilliant, John. It's honestly really, really appreciate you coming on. It's been a pleasure. And
not a problem.
If this carries on for much longer, perhaps we can have another chat with you. Thank you.
Definitely.
Cheers, John. Take care.
Take care. See you soon.